Dr. Kim Taehyung, a renowned cardiologist, meticulous, controlled, deeply in love but possessive. His love language is acts of service and physical touch. YN. His wife, vibrant, a little rebellious, loves life but has a sensitive constitution. Her love language is words of affirmation and quality time. Jungkook. YN's longtime friend, a cheerful and friendly but unaware of the tension he creates. The kitchen of Taehyung and YN's modern, sleek apartment. Morning light streams in. Taehyung in preparing a green smoothie. YN enters, dressed casually, and wraps her arms around his waist from behind, nuzzling his back. YN. Do you really have to go in today? It's Saturday. Your wife misses you. Taehyung turns in her embrace, a soft smile playing on his lips. He cups her face, his thumb stroking her cheek. His eyes, however, hold a doctor's seriousness. Taehyung. And your husband has patients who need him. Which is why I need you to take care of yourself today. Promise me. YN. Pouting playfully, I always do. Taehyung. His voice drops, low and intimate. No, baby. I'm serious. Your stomach, it's fragile. I saw how much you suffered last time. No spicy food. No street food. Nothing fried. Especially not that junk from that place you like. YN. It's not junk. It's culturally significant. Taehyung leans down, his forehead touching hers. His voice is a whisper, a caress. It's gastroenterologically significant, and I am the expert here. Promise me. For me, I can't focus if I'm worrying about you being in pain. He seals the promise with a deep, lingering kiss that tastes of mint and coffee. It's a kiss that claims, that protects, that intoxicates. YN. Breathless when he pulls away, I promise. No junk food. Late afternoon. YN is laughing, clutching her stomach as Jungkook tells an animated story. Empty plates of spicy rice cakes tteokbokki and fried mandu sit between them. A half-eaten plate of extra spicy chicken is the centerpiece. Jungkook. And then he said, "That's not my dog." But the dog was wearing his jacket. YN laughs, wiping a tear from her eye. She takes another bite of the chicken, wincing slightly but smiling. YN. Oh, wow. That's too spicy. My throat is on fire. Jungkook. Grinning, pushing a milk tea toward her. Here, this'll fix it. Live a little. You're too cooped up with Mr. Perfect Doctor all the time. Gotta keep your immune system on its toes. YN's smile falters for a microsecond at the mention of Taehyung, a flicker of guilt extinguished by the pleasant buzz of rebellion and Jungkook's infectious energy. YN. He just worries. Jungkook. He controls. There's a difference. Anyway, forget him. Try this, it's the new squid thing they have. He offers her a piece on his chopsticks. She hesitates, then leans forward and takes it. The action is friendly, but intimate. The apartment. Evening. The room is dark, lit only by the city lights outside the floor-to-ceiling windows. Taehyung is home early. He stands by the window, a crystal glass of amber whiskey in his hand. He hears the key in the lock. YN enters, her cheeks flushed, her steps a little too light. She hums a tune. She doesn't see him at first. YN. To herself, oof, I am so full. She flicks on the light and jumps, letting out a small gasp. YN. Tae. You're home. You scared me. Taehyung doesn't move. His eyes, dark and unreadable, scan her from head to toe. The silence is heavier than any accusation. Taehyung. You reek of chili oil and fried batter. His voice is quiet, deceptively calm. It's the voice he uses before delivering a difficult diagnosis. YN. Nervous laugh. Oh, I passed by the market and the smell must have. Taehyung. Don't. He cuts her off, his voice sharpening like a scalpel. Lie to me. Your lips are still swollen from the spice. And your eyes have that glassy look they get when you've eaten something you shouldn't. He finally moves, placing his glass down with a definitive clink. He walks toward her slowly, a predator circling prey. The air crackles with tension. Taehyung. Who were you with? YN. I was just out. Taehyung stops inches from her. He doesn't touch her. His proximity is a threat. It was Jungkook, wasn't it? The one who thinks he's so charming, convincing my wife to break her promises. To make herself sick. YN can't meet his gaze. The guilt is a physical weight. YN. It was just one time, TAE. I'm fine. See. She tries to smile, but it's wobbly. Taehyung's hand snaps up. Not to hit her, but to cradle her jaw, his thumb pressing against her lower lip. The touch is firm, possessive. Taehyung. You made a promise to me. And you broke it for him. You let another man give you what I explicitly forbade. Taehyung doesn't lead her. He guides her with an unyielding pressure on the small of her back. The door clicks shut behind them. Taehyung. You need to understand the consequences of disobedience, YN. Before she can respond, he spins her around, pulling her back against his chest. One strong arm bands around her waist, locking her in place. With his other hand, he yanks down her jeans and under WAR in one swift, harsh motion. YN. Taehyung, wait. Please. He ignores her plea. He sits on the edge of the bed, dragging her across his lap. Her bottom is exposed to the cool air, and she shivers in anticipation and fear. Taehyung. This is not just because you ate the food. This is because you lied. You betrayed my trust. And you exposed what's mine to the carelessness of another man. His hand comes down, not a slap, but a solid, stinging spank. It echoes in the quiet room. A sharp cry is torn from YN's lips. The pain is immediate, bright, and shocking. Spa NK. SP at NK. SP at NK. He continues, a relentless, rhythmic punishment. Each blow is measured, hard, and delivered with a terrifying control. The sting builds into a deep, throbbing heat. YN. Tears streaming down her face. I'm sorry. TAE. I'm so sorry. Taehyung. His voice is a low, heated growl against her ear. Are you? You will be. You will not sit comfortably for days. Every time you feel this ache, you will remember who you belong to. You will remember that your health is my domain. Taehyung. You will count. You will thank me for each one. If you lose count, we start over. Do you understand? Taehyung. This is your wedgie punishment. First, to remind you of my rules, which are there to keep you safe. He hooks his fingers into the YT band of her cotton panty and pull THW at CK. The flat of his hand comes down hard on her P at NTY clad B degree TTOM. It's more startling than painful at first. YN. Ah. 1. Thank you. Thwack. Thwack. 2 more, sharper SP at NKS land in quick succession, warming her skin through the fabric. Thwack. Thwack. 2 more, sharper SP at NKS land in quick succession, warming her skin through the fabric. YN. 2. Ah. Thank you. 3. Thank you. Ah. He continues, a steady, rhythmic SP at N King with his hand, each SM at CK. Landing on a new spot until her entire rear is glowing warm. The wet ghee makes the SP at NKS feel more intense. The fabric stretching tight against her skin with each impact. She squirms over his lap, her tears dampening the bedspread as she counts to 10. Taehyung. Good. Now for the main punishment. For deliberately making yourself sick. And for lying to me. He doesn't remove her panties, keeping the wedgie in place. Instead, he picks up the heavy wooden hairbrush. YN whimpers, knowing what's coming, the cold, smooth back of the brush taps against her sore skin. Thwack. The first SP at NK with the brush is a completely different game. It's a deep, sharp, concentrated sting that makes her jolt violently. YN. Ow. 1. 1. Thank you, Taehyung. We are starting over. You will focus. Thwack. YN. Ah. 1. Thank you. The brush L at NDS over and over again. Each impact sending waves of burning pain through her. She kicks her L-Euro-GS helplessly, her sob dollar growing louder. The combination of the H at RSHSP at N King and the humiliating constant wedgie is overwhelming. Taehyung is meticulous, covering every inch of her B-degree TTOM and the tops of her thick H dollar with the painful brush, turning the skin a deep, angry pink. YN. Ah. Taehyung. His voice tight with a mix of anger and care. You will not endanger your health. Again. You will not lie to me. And you will not run to Jungkook to do the things I forbid. Am I understood? Thwack. Thwack. YN. Yes. Yes. She collapses, sobbing openly, the fight completely gone from her. The SP at N King stops. Taehyung gently lowers the waistband of her P at NTIES, relieving the wedgie. She flinches the air hits her sore, burning skin. He puts the brush aside. In an instant, his demeanor softens. The angry doctor is gone, replaced by her caring, doting husband. He gently gathers her up into his arms, pulling her onto his lap. She cries into his chest, and he holds her tightly, rocking her slightly. Taehyung, whispering into her hair. Shish. Taehyung, whispering into her hair. Shish, Jagia. It's over. It's all over. I'm sorry I had to be so H at RSH. But the thought of you being sick, of you in pain, it drives me crazy. And seeing you with him, I can't stand it. You're mine. He key $$ the top of her head, his own eyes suspiciously bright. YN. Sniffling. I'm sorry, TAE. I'm so sorry. I won't do it again. I promise. Taehyung. I know you won't. YN. Sniffling. I'm sorry, TAE. I'm so sorry. I won't do it again. I promise. Taehyung. I know you won't. I love you too much to let you hurt yourself. He continues to hold her, one hand stroking her hair while the other rests possessively on her sore back K side. A constant reminder of his discipline and his love. Taehyung. Now, let me go get the aloe vera gel. I'll take care of you. He lays her down gently on her Saint Omic on the bed and goes to fetch the first aid kit, his earlier jealousy soothed by her submission, and his certainty that his message had been received. The punishment was severe, but for them, it was the language of care, a reset button pressed to ensure her well-being and the sanctity of their marriage. Kindly subscribe my channel if you like the video.